Guys, this is going to be a first impression video of the Benefit Their Real push-up liner, and this is basically sort of like the biggest thing in the world of eyeliner at the moment. I got this when it first came out, and it was probably almost about a month ago, so I'm finally getting down to trying it out. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It is pretty expensive for an eyeliner, coming from a person who spends like at most 15 bucks on her Silky Girl eyeliner. This was about 39 or 38 bucks, so it's almost $40 in Singapore dollars, so it's pretty expensive compared to what I'm used to paying for eyeliner. So I do kind of have quite high expectations of it. In terms of what the product is, it's basically sort of like a gel liner but in a pen version, so it's sort of like very innovative and very new to the market. It's supposed to be long wearing, waterproof. It's supposed to hug the lash line really tightly and makes your eyes look bigger. Well, generally eyeliners do make your eyes look bigger, so yeah, it's basically got a lot of good reviews. I've seen a lot of people talk about how easy it is to kind of create a wing liner with it, and the guy that I bought it from wanted me to get the remover as well, but I didn't get the remover, so hopefully I'll be able to remove it. So anyways, this is the first impressions that I'm gonna have on it. As usual, I will put the full review of this product on my blog, so go check it out. The sun is coming in and out. I am filming in my new room, so this is the first film ever, so I'm quite excited, but still getting used to kind of the lighting and all, so just bear with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the packaging. So it comes in a nice box that looks like that. It's got all the nifty tidbits that you have about the product, and the product's in here, so that's how it looks like at the back. So it's supposed to have like a very unique sort of pointer right there, and you're supposed to be able to create looks really easily with it. Wow, the sun is shining. So this is part of like their real sort of branding. They've got the remover, they've got the pen, and they've got, as you know, the mascara, which is one of my favorites. So this is how the product looks like inside. It is pretty sleek, I must say. They did put in quite a bit of effort to make sure that the product doesn't look cheap or anything. It's got like this really nice sort of design on the cap, and then the product itself is made up of proper material. So it's got the little thing that you can twist here. So opening it up, you have to twist it open, I think. Yeah, okay, so twist it in open. It's got this little cap that stops the stuff from coming out, I guess. I'm not sure whether you're supposed to keep that, but anyway, it's got this little flat tip here, which is supposed to be the technology that they came up with, and it says here that it is the AccuFlex tip, which they got trademarked, and so it's their proprietary technology, I guess. So this particular thing is supposed to help you. It is the reason why it's so easy to apply, I guess, and the rest of it is basically just the pen, and then you've got the twist up there. So I'm gonna take off the cap, and I tried watching videos on how to do it. I think I watched a couple. It seems pretty straightforward. I did have the Maybelline one that came like this as well, and I really didn't know how to use that, so hopefully I would be able to use this quite easily. So let's get on to the demonstration. Very nervous when doing first impressions, so let's hope this goes well. I have nothing on my eyes except for my paint pot, which is in Rubenesque, just to kind of brighten up my eyes a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push up the product. I don't know how much I'm supposed to push it up till. Okay, no product yet, so I'm just going to continue pushing it up. I see that it actually comes out in a proper gel form right there, so it's not liquid like the Maybelline one. So the gel like literally comes out from the tip, as you can see there. So I'm gonna see if I can push it back in. Oh, you can't push it back in, so make sure you don't push out too much product. So that's kind of how it is, and I'm just going to kind of do like a straight line on my eyes first, and then see if I can wing the wing liner later. So I'm just gonna take that and kind of, ooh, okay. So I'm just creating a straight line with it. And I can see why they keep saying that it's easy to kind of push up on your lash line, because kind of like the texture of it makes it very easy for you to really get into your waterline. So I'm just creating like a straight line there. Can you guys see that? So that was pretty simple, pretty fuss-free, I would say. I did push out too much product, but in the end I kind of just worked with it and started spreading that excess product around. So it looked there you go. That's very, very easy actually. I think I've got a lot of girlfriends who find it who find it difficult to put on eyeliner and to create that straight line. I think this actually helps to make that process a little bit better. So I'm just pushing up a little bit. I'm not actually, there's no product actually coming out of the tip, so I'm just going to kind of clean that line up and go this way now. It does have a gel-like texture, like it is truly a gel liner that they created into a pen. And it is very black. So I'm gonna make this line a little bit thicker to balance it out. Okay, so this is how it is at the moment. It's basically like a really nice straight line. I don't know if it's because it's new to me or I'm just a little bit afraid to kind of just do like a really fast one. So it did take me quite a bit of time to create this. It does look very long lasting. It's not budging at all. If you can see there, nothing, almost nothing's coming out. So it's definitely long wearing for sure. So now I'm going to try out to kind of wing the liner out. Pushing up a little bit more product. Ooh. Okay. It's just a little bit tricky to work with, but once you get past that, I think it should be fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my usual technique, which is to create this line, follow like my lower lash line and just create a line from there. Just kind of extend it out a little bit. So that's how it looks like. Okay, so that's basically the eye look that I have come up with. It's sort of like a thick wing, so this is kind of how I usually wear my eyes anyway. So what do you guys think? In terms of application, it is it's a little bit tricky, but then with a lot of new products it does get tricky at first. I think I just need to get used to kind of, you know, working with the texture and the gel and and putting like the products out and all that, but it definitely has that gel texture, that's for sure. So after I finish doing it, it does look a little bit drying, so I am going to put back this particular little orange thing back in there just to make sure that it doesn't dry out. So I'm not sure whether that is supposed to be the case, but I'm just going to do it anyway. And yeah, basically that's that. I think if you're looking for a product that that's basically, you know, has all if this product has all the requirements that you have, meaning that you want something like super long wearing, probably you work in a place whereby it's very sweaty, or you find that the eyeliners that you use do not stay onto your eyelids because your eyelids are oily, or for whatever reason that you find that the current eyeliner that you have does not work for you throughout the day, then definitely this is something that you should check out, because it is very long lasting. I can see that just putting my hands like that, nothing has actually smudged out, so it's pretty much smudge free, just a little bit tiny stuff, but maybe that's because it's drying. If you want something that's waterproof as well, so apparently like if I've seen people like doing vlogs, they went into the pool and were still on pretty much. So stuff like that. And if you want something that's hugging the lash line, I'm not sure, because the other eyeliners that I have, pretty much is easy to get an eyeliner to hug your lash line, or you can actually use a pencil waterproof. So I wouldn't say that that's like a big consideration if you want to use this product. It makes your eyes look larger. I think pretty much most eyeliners do that anyway, so that's again not something that you specifically need to get this product for. So for the long wearing part, for the waterproof part, yes. And also I realized that it is generally easy to use. Like, I think, you know, it depends. Some people find the liquid eyeliner to be very easy to use, some people prefer the pencil one. For me, I kind of use the felt tip one, but that's not necessarily easy for everybody. So I've had girlfriends who find it very, very difficult to use that. For this one, I find that it might actually be easier to actually use, because it's not a liquid, it's quite gel like, so it will not smudge all around, and it's easy as long as you can control your hand to create that straight line. I think it's pretty easy to use. And if you're kind of struggling to create a wing liner as well, I think this could be a product that you want to try as well, because it was pretty simple to create that wing liner because of the mere fact that the gel tip already had that kind of shape. So you just had to kind of angle it with your lower lash line and just draw a line and then connect it to your the straight line that you have. So I suggest just doing like how I did just now, which is to create the straight line first and then angle it at the lower lash line and connect the two lines together, which is pretty much how I do my wing liner all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think first impressions so far so good. Whether it's worth 39 or 40 bucks, I would say that if you're looking for those kind of things, the waterproof, the long wearing, and if you're struggling with the different types of eyeliner products don't work for you, meaning you've tried the pencil one, you've tried the liquid, and you've tried the flat tip, the felt tip pen eyeliner, and you just can't seem to you just can't seem to get hold of the art of using eyeliner, I suggest that you try this, because it's a different sort of formula. You might actually find this to be easier. So yeah, I will try this out, wear it through the day. I'm quite worried about how this would actually be removed later on after I'm done with the day, but I will do a full review of this on my blog, so make sure you check out my blog for reviews and blog posts and updates about my life. It's fifiliciousify.com. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.